Hare Krishna. Be not tired of fighting against temptation. Be tired of forgetting Krishna. Sometimes when we are repeatedly trying to give up something, resist a particular temptation, and we find ourselves succumbing to the temptation again and again, we become tired and think, how long can I keep fighting like this? And we may just feel like giving up the fight. But actually, that same tiredness can be redirected towards increasing our fighting spirit. How? Let's consider, say, a cricket batsman is batting and finds that their side is collapsing, and they're the batting pair and they feel frustrated. And oh, we are always ending up on the losing side, and hey, I'm tired of ending up on the losing side, and just determinedly start playing cautiously but determinedly, and they play expertly, and gradually the tide shifts and they are able to lead their side to victory. So the point is that this may not always happen in cricket. The results are determined not just by one's own diligence but also by factors beyond one's control. But the principle applies that the repeated defeat can lead to frustration and can lead to loss of fighting spirit, or it can lead to increase in fighting spirit also. And whereas in cricket the results are not so much in control, in bhakti actually the results are much more predictable and guaranteed, because although they are not in our control, they are in Krishna's control, and Krishna is our greatest well-wisher, and Krishna wants us to come close to him. Krishna wants us to attain him. So by the practice of bhakti we can move closer to Krishna and we can ultimately attain Krishna. So when we are fighting against temptation, against selfish desires such as lust, which tempt us, then even if we are defeated repeatedly, we don't have to give up the fighting spirit. We become tired of fighting, but we need to know that we can never literally give up fighting, because the Bhagavad-gita 3.39 states that actually lust is our eternal enemy. Avrutam jnaname tena jnanino nityavairina kamarupena kaunteya dushpurena nalena cha. So avrutam jnaname tena, covered by, in this way the lust covers our consciousness. Jnanino nityavairina, it is the eternal enemy of the soul. Nityavairina. Who is that? Kamarupena kaunteya, in the form of lust. Dushpurena nalena cha, it burns like fire. It is insatiable. So basically, if you understand that lust is the eternal enemy, that means even if we decide to succumb to lust, still it is going to torment us and drag us down and down and down and down. It's never going to let us stay in peace. In this, not just in this life, in future lifetimes also, as long as we are in material existence. So the only way to deal with lust is to defeat it. So rather than being tired of fighting against it, we can become tired of forgetting Krishna. If we actually study the bhakti philosophy and associate with devotees and experience the process of bhakti yoga, we ourselves can glimpse deep fulfillment, and that fulfillment can give us the conviction that actually bhakti, that Krishna is far more fulfilling than the objects of this world, and the temptations for worldly things are actually depriving me of this fulfillment in Krishna, and I won't be deprived. By thinking thus, we can redirect our hearts towards Krishna. We can become determined to stay focused on Krishna, and by such determination, there will be purification. And as the purification increases, we will be able to move further and further towards Krishna and relish sublime, supreme happiness in Krishna. And thus, we will win the war against illusion, not by giving up fighting against it, not by becoming tired of fighting against it, but by using the tiredness of fighting against it to become tired of forgetting Krishna and become rejuvenated in fighting for Krishna, fighting for staying connected with Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.